Festival in a Box has sold out, and it has been sold out for a few days now. It was available for weeks, and when it first became available, I was one of the dirty scalpers who hopped into queue for an hour and bought 3. And they all arrived, and I have sold all 3, sealed. And so they came with all of these contents, and I flipped them. And I have net about $60 a box, and I'm very happy about that. And let's talk about why we knew this was going to happen. This was easy tendies, as we say in the industry. Easy money. This was very predictable that the price would go up. Obviously, we don't know everything. There could have been infinite supply, and the price could have gone down to $2 a box. But I didn't think that was going to happen, and it didn't. And let's talk about why we knew that this was easy tendies. So the biggest tell was that Wizards was signaling and telling us that this is a limited supply product. It's sold on their Secret Lair site, and in case you missed the Monty Python Secret Lair, there's been a lot of drama because the Secret Lairs are limited. I thought this was going to sell out in a day, and so did many people that hopped into queue with me right at noon Eastern time when this thing became on sale. It did not sell it in a day. It sold out in a few weeks. There's lots available, and that made me nervous for a minute, although, what had been done was done. I had bought my 3. But the second they sold out also corresponded with the second that people got their hands on the cards. It turns out that once people started opening this and the hype cycle started to go wild, that people were hopping online and buying these, then they sold out rather quickly. And this is the thing. Mystery Booster 1 was a huge hit. The price of Mystery Booster 1, it was underpriced quite significantly for months, actually. And then, once people realized that there's inverted expected value, that the cards were fun, there was a great set, you could open a Mana Crypt, boom, box prices shot up. The odds that this set was going to be a dud was so low. Another thing that signaled to me, I was doing my due diligence, I don't just spend money willy-nilly. Why did I think that this was going to be easy tendies? They hadn't revealed all the cards. And they might have revealed all 1,800 cards now, but at least at the time of release, they had not revealed everything that was inside of this. And so the odds that somebody would buy this and open up something that they didn't know was in it, and that would be exciting for the internet or whoever, pretty high. Think about the secret cards at the back of Secret Lairs. That has inspired so many purchases and so much hype. And this was essentially an entire booster box of that, since we didn't know what was in it before. I don't even know if we know. I'm not sure if this list is complete. Anyways. So why sell now? So here's the question. Is that the mystery booster is selling on its own for $300. And then the entire set is selling. Let's find out. Festival in a Box 2024. Yeah. So the whole bundle is selling right now online. Cheapest price is $385. There's been quite a few sales, as you see. So yesterday, there's the day before, quite a few selling around $375, $85, $90-ish. I sold all 3 of mine. They're packaged right here. I've got to drop them off with USPS for $375 each. 2 on TCG Player, 1 on eBay. Although I found out TCG Player has 1% less fees than eBay does. And so might need to do less eBay. So I sold all 3 of mine. I'm not holding on to this. This is not my long-term spec. Why? Well, first off, when you can guarantee profits in Magic, it's a great thing to do. If you can sell it today and make money, the future is so uncertain. We don't know. We don't know if Wizards of the Coast is going to change its mind and send these to distributors and stores for, $110 a box. We just don't know. And so risk aversion, I sold down. But this is the second thing. The price of Magic the Gathering sealed product and cards just in general is controlled by players. It is a player-dominated market. And if you need proof of this or evidence of this, you can kind of look at any card that spiked in price in the past 10 years and ask yourself, where's that card's price now? And I can bet you that if it's a heavily played card where there is scarcity, the card just isn't in circulation and lots of people want it and want to play with it, that the price has gone up, up, up. And that if it was a collector's piece, think of the first round serialized cards, or any serialized cards actually. Think about, this is kind of my favorite example, is the, what was this, Mythic Edition bundles back in 2019. I bought 2 of these. They limited 2 per person. I bought 2 of the bundles back in 2019, and I flipped those, and I made great money. Check out this price history. This Jace the Mind Sculptor has gone down, 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 and there's multiple things going on. But this is the reality for these super shiny special collector pieces, is that Wizards keeps making new ones, and the attention goes towards the new ones. And so the demand for the old ones goes down, and the price goes down. If you're holding on to the collector's edition, or whatever this is, Mythic Edition, War of the Spark, you're not doing great, right? You should have sold a long time ago. And this is true for serialized cards. This is true for any of the super shiny specialness. It's basically like around release, the hype is the highest. So let's look at Mystery Booster 2. Look at the hype. I mean, this, like, yes, I get it. It's special frame, special border, blah, blah, blah. Really? Like, like $700, $600 for a foil Future Sight card that isn't even modern playable. I mean, this is hype. This is the same collector special hype. And this is what's dominating the price of these boxes. Yeah, there's some of these special, like, oh man, you think about the playtest cards from Mystery Booster 1. When it first came out, I have one. I'm actually selling it on TCG Player for $6. Guess how much it costed back when Mystery Booster 1 came out? It was like 100 plus. Is the Slivdrazi monstrosity or whatever it is. That card, when it first came out, the hype. The card's not even legal in standard or any constructed format, but the hype, it was the shiny special card, and that's exactly what this makes me think of. This card, not legal. It's got the acorn thing here. This is a card that was printed for online play in Arena, and now it's in paper. Very cool. I think that's really cool, really fun. I want this. I do. And lots of people want this. But the hype right now is the highest. You know, all 5 of these items that have sold, the hype is the highest it will ever be. And that's true for all these. I mean, these cards are not, it's not players that are chasing after any of these. These are collectors. Now, some of these, Urza Saga, modern players. Thassa's Oracle, Sol Ring. Commander players like Sol Ring. But you look at the top hits, and these top hits are collector staples, which means that the price right now is inflated. It means that as new sets come out, and as collectors find other shiny things to look at, the price will go down. And in general, the demand for these mystery boosters will go down. I would not hold on to this. If you're interested in flipping and making easy tendies, sooner is absolutely better. Thanks for tuning in.